Made a video with my action cam, and I'm trying to figure out why it it did something kind of weird. The sound ain't there. I mean, the sound is there, but what it's doing is it's like I'm a Chinese karate dude. It's like, hey, what is? I told you to come here and do this right now, you know. And I'm like, I can't get that to y'all, man. That ain't even cool. That's just jacked up. So I got to do this video all over again. So so what I'm using now is my Canon. I got a Canon EOS M3, and they don't even make the camera no more. I bought it on eBay because at the time it was probably one of the, well, I only had it for like a year, but it was like one of the best cameras that you can buy to do video recording of vlogs. So I'll add it in the video so you guys can see it. And maybe you can go out there and find one and get one for yourself. Anyway, this video is what to do um, if you run out of money out on the road with your trainer. And you guys are like, man, where that coming from? I was looking back at some of my videos, and I noticed that a lot of folks are paying attention to the what ifs. What can I do? What if this? How do I do this? And I don't think you're doing it because you worry. I think you're doing it because you want to be prepared. So I want to focus a little bit more on videos that are real time, that's going to prepare you for when you go out with your trainer. Now, I know some people are saying, man, I ain't gonna run out of money, man, when I'm with my trainer. Okay, okay. Believe me, it happens. So my first rule of thumb is, if you are in training at a truck school right now, trucking school, start setting aside $20, $25 if you can. Whatever you can afford to do, start setting that aside every week. Don't touch it. Every 2 weeks or whatever. Don't touch it. Don't go spend it. Don't pay it on bills. Don't buy shoes. Don't do that. Set it aside because you may need it. Secondly, start storing like canned goods, like the big chunky soups. Get you a couple of them from Walmart. Some salt and pepper and stuff like that, and take them on the road with you. Um, that way, if things do get tight, you have something else to fall back on. All right. When you come out here, you're going from truck stop, you're fueling, you stopping for breaks, you getting snacks or whatever, and you're gonna spend money. I'm just gonna tell you, you're gonna spend money. Another thing you want to do is, when you go to a truck stop, have your trainer set you up with a rewards card or the rewards program at these truck stops. The Loves, the Pilots, the Flying J's, the TAs, the Petros, the Green. See if you can get set up with some of the rewards cards, because every time you pull in there and you refuel, it's going to ask you swipe your rewards card, and it's going to give you points. Those points accumulate into cash. Cash accumulates into being able to buy stuff from out of the store if things do get tight. Okay, so um, those are some little tactics that I use, and they work for me. Your trainer, he or she is out here, and I'm gonna tell you, they're making money being a trainer. So they may very well help you in the event that things do get tight. Don't rely on it, but um, my trainer was cool. I didn't run out of money, but what he did was, he says, "Hey, this is my thing. As you progress into training, as you start putting down the rig and 400 miles, etc. If you get past 350, that's a sit down meal on me. 400, a sit down meal on me." So I was cool with it. I started doing 400, 500, and I was getting meals 24/7. All right, and he was, he stuck to his word. and he made sure that whenever we stopped, and it was probably once or twice a week that we sat down and had a full sit down meal at like a Black Bear or a Iron Skillet or something like that, where we we got a home cooked meal, and it usually was on a Sunday or something like that. So don't ever think that you can't or won't run out of money out here. You're in these stores, you're eating in the morning, you're buying a snack to tide you over from the time you start in the morning to the time you get to the afternoon or when you shut down, and then you're going to eat more, a dinner or something to take care of you for that night. So just be mindful and be prepared. Set aside money. You don't want to be out here spending money and worrying about is your family making it. You don't want to be like, man, I need money to eat off of and to buy stuff, etc. But then your family's back home and things are tight, and you're worrying about is the rent getting paid, is the light bill paid, the water bill, etc. Just stop for a second. Understand. You might be with a company that's going to pay you $500 as a trainee, $600, $700 as a trainee, but that is gross. Okay, that's before taxes. So if you're getting $500 as a trainee, after taxes, you may very well bring in 410, 395, something like that. I don't know what your status is as a head of household or claiming 3 or 4 dependents or whatever it may be. So your tax bracket may be higher, meaning more money is going to come out of your gross. So be prepared for that. I just thought about it when I was looking back at some of my videos, and I just want to give content that's going to help you guys and going to prepare you guys for when you go out with your trainer. If your trainer has a pretty good sized truck, he or she ain't a slob, and they got an abundance of extra storage for the trainee, he may very well be like, hey, this side right here is all, for you to store your stuff. All my stuff is over here. If you got food, if you got snacks, things you want to bring in, you can very well bring it in because you have it all on your side. All right. I hope this helps, man. I'm gonna try to continuously bring videos that are going to help you deal with things that you're gonna see out here real time. Now, it's gonna be off the cuff. It may be off the cuff, and just like my other video when I was showing you with my airlines, and I was showing you about what to do on your downtime and taking care of your truck, and stuff like that, because these are the things that are going to keep you safe while you're out here driving and going to keep you healthy and going to make sure you get back home. All right. Secondly, you don't want your family worrying about you, wondering if you're eating. Because if you don't eat right out here, if you don't eat, you can get sick, you can get fatigued. You got to drink water, you got to stay hydrated. And right now, it's starting to get hot. Our runs have been California, Oregon, and from Phoenix, Vegas. Starting from Vegas and Phoenix, the temperature now is somewhere between 98 and 102. I'm over here in Ripon right now, California, and it was 96 yesterday. Was it 96 or 92 or something like that? It was hot. It cooled down in the evening just like California does, and it feels good. That's why I got on the long sleeve shirt this morning, because when I woke up this morning, it was cool. So, you got to stay hydrated. That it's getting hot. You got to stay hydrated. You can't be out here and not drinking because you don't have no money. Okay. Secondly, another thing, man, that may help you when you out here and if you run out of money or you can't buy stuff to drink. This is what I have. I purchased this cup right here. Right. This is a thermal cup. You hear the ice in there? I put the ice in there last night. This thing will hold ice for about, it'll melt slowly. I keep the top down on it, it'll melt slowly, but it'll hold ice for a long time. I mean, I'm talking a day and a half. It won't melt. So when you come to truck stop and you can't buy something to drink or something like that, you don't have money for water, get you a big thermos, get you a big mug, fill that joker up with ice, get you a straw, and as the day going on and as you driving, crack the top a little bit, so a little bit of air can get into it, and it may start to melt. It may start to melt slowly. You know what? By the end of the day or midday or something like that, guess what? You got water to drink. Okay, you got water to drink. All right. I hope this helps, man. Just be prepared. Set aside a little bit of extra money. Don't touch it. Have it when you come out on the road with your trainer. And it doesn't mean, hey, I'm doing good. I ain't spending a lot of money. I got a lot of extra money saved. Don't spend that money. Set that money off on the side so that when you come back home, you can either be a help at the house with bills or something like that, or the money that you're continuously making is going straight to the home funds, and the money that you saved is what you can be living off of while you're out here for the next 4 to 6 weeks with your trainer. All right. For each one, teach one. If God be for you, who can be against you? Nobody. Y'all take care. Bye.
It's simply amazing all that he's done for me, and how he set me free, gave me the victory. Cause you know me and how I used to be. I could have been dead somewhere.